Hey everyone, James Gardner here. Okay, as promised, here is part two of an ongoing series here for the month of May for Vitality Wellness, the world that is you, the world that is committed to seeking better health, wellness, vitality in everyday life. Last week, I spoke understanding your story and getting clarity. Super pivotal. Without that, you will not have success on getting healthier. You will not have success on making sure you take your pills, your plant based medicine, your ionized water, whatever it is, you will fail. You will. You will not have longevity of success. That success is dependent upon how clear you have an emotional attachment to your story. Okay. Now, once we get clear, once we have our purpose, our why, our story, how do we stay in the game? How do we stay in the game? So what I want to share today is the idea of winning rituals, setting yourself up for success every day, each and every day to get the best out of you. And this is not, rah, life is all rainbow and unicorns, okay? Because it's not. This is about getting the most of what you can offer yourself every day towards your goal. We have our purpose. We know where we want to go. How do we keep our compass point steering us in that way? So, winning rituals. Make no mistake, win the morning, you win the day. You don't have to be the 5 a.m. club. It can be the 6 a.m. club. It can be the 7, 8:30 a.m. club. However, when you get up and when you begin to start your day, how do you maximize and immediately reset your compass to keep you on the path of your story? Winning ritual. Personal development, the gurus, myself, my colleagues, everyone talks about creating ritualistic habits as we go through the day. How do you want to greet the day? I'm going to talk about a few things here, and then I'm going to give you an example of a winning ritual from me. I want you to listen up. The most important thing any of you can do for yourself each and every day, if you had one thing, that is to create and understand the power of intention. How do you want the day to go, and how will it make you feel? That becomes your underwriting compass point to keep you going through the day. Now, how do we arrive at that? Okay. Clients that I work with, I help them create a blueprint for how they maximize their day each and every day. They wake up. How do they wake up? For example, how do they honor the space that they're in? Okay. You've heard this a million times. I'm going to say it 1,000,001 times. Do not check your work phone and social media as soon as your eyes open. Why is that, James? I'll tell you why. Because it is not about you. You're immediately giving your energy, your space, your love out. Okay, you just had a beautiful restorative sleep. Okay, you've brought your equilibrium down. You're ready to take on the world. And the last thing that you need is to open up a work email that starts the anxiety train, to scroll through a social media thread of a friend who has a different view on you than something and starts the finger pointing game or whatever. We don't need that. What we need to do is honor ourselves when we first wake up. Get out of bed. Deep breathing. Reoxygenate the body. Breathe. Deep grounding breaths. Okay? Sit with how you are feeling. This is the important one because it ties into intention. Every day I wake up, I honor how I'm feeling. Some days I'm like, this day is going to be flipping on fire. Some days I'm like, okay, it's going to be about ease and flow today. I'm gonna need a little bit more grace today. Some days I wake up and I can be like, wow, okay, I'm going to be behind the 8 ball today. And I sit with that and I honor that. I think we need to honor it. It's not about, flipping the switch right away. All right, rah rah, so and so says to do this and snap out of it. And while that may be true, nothing happens until we honor what is happening. Does that make sense? Nothing happens until we truly honor what is happening. That's how we process, assimilate, and move on from a feeling. So, deep breathing, power of intention. Okay, journaling. Journal, journal, journal. For you health people out there, this is a great thing. Every day, 5-10 minutes. What do you look forward to on your health journey? What's the why? Connect back to the story. Always come back to the story that you worked on last week, for example. Why are you getting healthy? What's the inspired action that's going to keep you in the longevity game of you changing, going from A to Z? Okay. Journaling, and journaling can be just stream of conscious. People get somewhat caught up in, well, I don't know, I'm not a writer. Journaling can be bullet points. Journaling can be pictures. Journaling can be mumbo jumbo. It's getting stuff out, connecting to your heart space and getting it out on paper. It gives it life. It removes stuff. It's like an exorcism, honestly. Okay. So, journal. Music, big one for me. Big one for me. What kind of music, stimulates? Like I'm such a symphonic guy. And what I mean by that is I have my music. As I sit here, when I greet the day, because it starts the turbines for me. It starts my creativity machine. So I have a certain kind of musical style that I listen to in the morning. Okay, that's part of my background. It's very light. It's there while I'm breathing. It's there while I'm journaling. YouTube videos. Okay. Where are you? Where's your, click on a mindset video, give 5 or 10 minutes to a video, right? This toolkit of winning ritual and some of these examples that I've said can be: go for a walk on the beach, go out on your balcony, do some deep breaths, sit in silence, meditate, yoga. All these things, this winning ritual, are part of your toolbox. And when they're part of your toolbox, that's what I'm saying. It arms you for the day ahead. So it's think of it this way: when you first wake up, you're exposed. You are completely vulnerable, right? And then by allowing you to focus on you, to honor you, to create intentions of how you want the day to go, to connect those intentions to emotional anchors for you, right? To keep you on a compass point throughout the day, to journal, to look at your day, to assess. Those things give love to you and build a force field around you, so that, getting back to my point, when you get that nasty work email, or when you get, so-and-so that pisses you off on social media, you're in a much better place to handle it, right? And your intention, your intention that you're going to write down each and every day can be the way that you handle that, right? So the one I have today is ease and flow. Ease and flow today. I woke up today feeling on fire, and I wanted ease and flow today. I didn't want to be all rah, rah, get shit done. I wanted to have ease and flow today. That's my intention. So if I have a situation that arises, challenging email, for example, there's my intention: ease and flow. I'm going to look at that and I'm going to handle it with ease and flow. That's the power and beauty of intention. That's a winning ritual. You can, as you progress, change this and evolve and have different winning rituals for different days. And the weekends, my rituals are slightly different. The thing is, though, is I have a ritual. Rituals create habitual responses. Habitual responses is what gives you longevity. So if you're on a health journey, if you're building a business, if you're trying to pre-pave a relationship, if you're trying to salvage a relationship, if you're trying to run a marathon and train for that, what do you need to do? You need to get up and create your winning rituals to set you up for success every day. Okay? That all helps to foster mindset. Mindset is everything. There's a lot of things that are everything. Mindset is one of everything. And I'll expand on that next week. But mindset, truly, everything comes down to mindset. and perception, mindset. Uh, Winning rituals build and solidify your mindset. If you can do that, and if you can connect to that stuff, that toolkit is always connecting you back to your why every day. That's what keeps you going. That's what facilitates change and makes us grow spiritually, professionally, you name it. All right. So last week, clarity story. This week, winning rituals and mindset. Okay. Uh, Next week, we're going to talk. A very important thing and near dear to my heart is inner child. Part 3 of the successful equation is bringing your inner child and connecting to your inner child in the different facets of your work. And I look forward to sharing that with you tomorrow. All right. Vitality Wellness World, Ariel Jarvis, doing amazing things. James Gardner here. I'm very blessed to be part of that company, to be part of Ariel's active service here in the world and what she's doing. And I look forward to elevating all of you. And remember, we're all in this game together. So let's lead with love and let's have open arms. All right. Mad love to you.